it's a huge spectrum in terms of how European asset owners are accessing these particular assets. On the right-hand side, if you're a smaller insurance company, smaller pension scheme, smaller investor, you're probably using a traditional GP-LP structure and you're coming as a limited partner, and you are potentially using other fund vehicles to get there. And then right through the spectrum, right at the very top, we're seeing some of the large and very sophisticated asset pools start to behave a lot more like general partners themselves and get involved in doing deals direct, get involved in doing co-invest deals, and doing more of what would be traditionally the general partner's role in a lot of these structures. So the questions you need to ask are of you, of what you want to do, what you want to achieve, your scale, what your capabilities and expertise are, and largely once you've got that done, that will drive a lot of your external decisions. On the smaller end, where you've got the small schemes, obviously you are going to be using a fund of funds or a direct limited partnership approach, and there you will be paying a set amount of fees, possibly even a performance fee as well. You'll have a lot less hassle in looking after the asset, but you're going to be paying for a lot less hassle to have the asset managed for you or to have someone find the assets for you. At the other end, obviously you will manage to lower the costs associated with investing in these assets, but then you will have to hire and provide the expertise yourself in order to make sure that you're making the right and decent investments and that you have the ongoing capability to manage and monitor those investments. In order to obtain these direct investments, you've got to go head to head with everyone else. So what actually becomes quite an issue then is origination of these investments, because they're not all the same. They don't all have the same risk profile, they don't have the same payback profile, and we've already talked earlier on about the assets matching the liabilities of the investor. So you've got now not only to find stuff that matches your liabilities in the correct size, you've also now got to go and find the right investments. So I think the challenges of going direct are in actual fact quite significant, which is why we see only the very largest and very sophisticated investors take the full direct approach. So you've made this decision, the investment committee have sent you down this decision that they want to up their investment in alternatives. The next thing you have to do is plan properly as to how you're going to execute that and bring in all the providers. So bring in not only just the managers, but bring in your asset servicer and ask what they can and can't do to support you. The paper that we've produced has got a very good outline of some of the questions you should ask around this and talks about some of the pitfalls and some of the advantages when putting your alternative strategy into action is high on your agenda.